Howdy, Possum Patty here. Little Miss TT's here too, and she just woke up from her nap. Aw. And we're here to just do some journaling. It's just journaling with Possum Patty and Little Miss TT, and we've got some spring journaling to do. Come on along. In the last episode of Margaret Wise Brown's The Golden Egg Book, I was working on Happy Mail. Not that Happy Mail. I was working on this Happy Mail. From Melissa Sue, I did the monogram. And I got some special friendship rocks. And a little possum from Kentucky. So I took Tiny Possum outside and took a picture of her with these beautiful rocks that were sent to me, which are still on the table right now. Flint and fossils, gorgeous. And I bought a new rock organizer to put friendship rocks in today. And I also got a lot of stuff on the desk right now. Stand by. I got the note. All right, so Rachel sent me the rocks, and she sent me this beautiful possum tapestry and suggested I use it as a cover in a journal. But if I did that, I think I would make it, like 5 by 9. I would just cut it down a little bit like that. And then the other baby possums can be on the back. But I wanted to put it in this journal, so what I did was I just put it on the copier. And where is it? I'm disorganized today. She sent me some stuff. Melissa Sue sent me some stuff. Oh, here it is. So I put it on the copier. And I'm going to make a little fold out with that possum. And she had also sent me this bits of trim, so I thought I'd put some pretty pink trim on there. Possum pink, of course. And then I had this book that was gifted to me, Possum Magic. But I didn't have it in me. I didn't have the heart to cut it up. So I didn't cut it up. I just copied the words Possum Magic out of the book. And I thought I would put them on there because they were also gifted to me. And then on the inside, this is from the book. This is the Grandma Possum from the book. I know it looks a little different because this is like an Australian possum. And then I was going to put the little picture there on the inside. And then I'm looking for some paper to cover the back of Mama Possum there. And this paper is from this pack, but I can't find any of the paper that I'm looking for. Oh, I thought I had some chickies. Yeah, I must have used it all up. So I didn't want white, and that's already on the page. I was thinking about that one, but that's about all that's left, and there's some other sheets of stuff stuck in there. So I was thinking maybe if I could glue this on and then have these little flowers in the corner, and then I could glue her little note on there. TT's been chewing on things, yeah. She chewed up this little cartoon, but I rescued it. I rescued it, Rachel. And she didn't chew this one up because it's in plastic, but I want to put this cartoon on there if I have room that she sent. So, all right, so I've almost got everything here. I just have to glue it and get it together. And then, as you can see, underneath here is a bag of pork rinds, which is waiting to go into the journal. I gotta move Stanley. Too much stuff on the table here. And Stanley's hanging around because he's had some fun adventures that he wants to tell you about. And, ooh, running out of room here. All right, I gotta move the book. TT's on my space here where I put things. So first things first. Okay, I am going to glue this. Maybe I should glue it this way. I shouldn't have ripped that corner. If I glue it this way, maybe I'll glue it here. And then I will cut it so that that part is on the page. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so we've taken Stanley on a couple of exciting adventures, but I told him I needed to finish this journal page first, and then I want to journal about the pork rinds. Well, I think what I'm going to do is finish this page up really quick because I have all the elements here. So it shouldn't take me too long because I've already been working on what I want to do. And this is just to get Rachel's Happy Mail and the beautiful gift of rocks and fossils from Kentucky. Into the journal. And then I've got to think about making a journal out of this. I probably should have put a little tacky glue here in the corners, which are not popping up. Okay, make a liar out of me. I think that glue stick's almost done. Next trip to Walmart, need to pick up some more. Okay, I'm going to use the tacky glue on this part because this is the part that has to hold the whole thing in there. And should I glue on it first? Maybe I will. Possum magic. I have two of these tacky glues open because, I don't know, I think one was clogged up one day. I didn't have the patience to deal with it. So I just opened the other one. So this is the one that was clogged, but now the other one is clogged, so I have to deal with that one, and meanwhile I use this one. I use my finger tool to spread the glue. Possum magic. Oops, upside down. Possum magic. Okay. Oh, well, maybe I'll just glue down the note too while I'm at it here. And let's see. Maybe I'll glue it down something like that. Oh, you know what? Stand by. I had to do a little bit of finagling to get all that on here. And I decided I would decorate the page by cutting out some of the flowers from the rest of this. Now, these 12 by 12 sheets you get in the Michael's Scrapbook paper packs. You know, we're not dealing with 12 by 12, so, you know, just take them and cut them up and use them however you feel. So this one just had a big empty plain space in the middle. So I'm just using it to decorate this smaller page. Some folks just don't know what to do with these 12 by 12s when they're journaling in 6 by 9s or 5 by 8s. So you really just got to get creative with it. And I'm just going around and around until I am happy with it. How much space do I have? I don't have a lot of space. I don't like it with that purple line. So let's take that purple line out. That's better. That's better. Okay, we're not looking for perfection. We are just journaling. Just journaling. Which is different than making a beautiful journal book. Save those little bits and glue these down. Checking my camera. I'm sure the battery's gonna go dead. Okay, how'd I have this? Somewhere where it fit right in there. And a little one down here. Alright, so I'm gonna just glue this on and put the picture on the page, and then I'm going to come back and show you how that all fits together. Okay, I'm not rushing through this. I am just turning the camera off because I was hoping to get to the other page and fit it in this video. But I've got this glued on, and I thought I would put a little piece of Velcro, so I cut one of those Velcro round things in half. And I have this vintage Velcro. I don't know when it's from, but Bradley's went out of business a very long time ago, and it was 55 cents on sale from 59 cents. So I need to save this package for my sewing journal that I haven't done, but you know, someday. So I like the colors on Mama Possum, the purple and the orange and the pink. They sort of perfectly match this paper over here. And I marked where this went. I can erase that in a minute, just so I can see where to put Grandma Possum there. And then I was going to put Tiny Possum right underneath like that. And I cut out some more of the flowers. I thought I'd decorate the corner over there. Like that. So this will close up. And then when you open it, that's what I got. Rachel's letter, her joke, copy of the material she sent, and picture of the tiny possum and the stones that she sent me, which are still on the desk. And I'm going to glue this all down like that. All right, so let me go ahead and do that and then come back and see if I can get the next page done too. Okay, well, Rachel, I hope you're happy with my Possum magic page. I put little flowers up in the corner. Got your beautiful little lace going along the side. I put a little bit of Velcro there. Open that up. I've got your little note, your joke. I put some flowers all around. I put Grandma Possum there, and I got a picture of Tiny Possum and the flint and the fossils. And that was super fun to do. Beautiful, beautiful, nice and springy. Now, onto the pork rinds. Where can I put the pork rinds? The story of the pork rinds. Well, if you have been watching my possum cam, we have been putting out our stealth camera and catching some wildlife videos. And I did an experiment with the pork rinds. And I'll probably post this video separately for people who just want to watch the nature cam, and then I'll post it at the end of this video, you know, for people who like to watch me journal and still like to watch nature. So I am going to, I want to get this on here somehow. All right, let me think on this. Well, I chose this paper, which somewhat goes with the pork rinds. Oh, Possum Patty, what great wisdom led you to choosing this paper? Well, this paper pad was at my feet, and there really wasn't anything in there I wanted to use. And I looked down on the floor, and here was the Tula and Norbert photo play gnome paper. I said, oh, that's got yellows and reds. Yeah, grab that. Oh, and then we'll go back to the sewing machine. I'm coming right back. I was over by the sewing machine. I grabbed this from the Dollar Tree. I love these little trims. What says pork rind? Like yellow pom-poms. So I made a pocket. I sewed it on with some zigzag. And you know, when you put this against the paper and you're over at the sewing machine, it kind of disappears. It was like sewing something invisible. So Possum Patty, why are you making a pocket out of pork rinds? Well, I think you need to watch the end of the video to find out why. All right, I got this little piece left, and I can make a card in the pocket, but that is too small, so I might have to use a bigger piece. And yeah, I want a piece that's probably at least that big. Where's my pencil? So what I'm going to do is make a journaling card, and I am going to put this on one side and journal on the other side. It might be easier to journal on that than to journal on that. Alright, but before I do that, I can glue this in. So in the meantime, it will be drying. So when I make pockets out of packaging, food packaging, this plasticky stuff, I like to sew it in. Glue doesn't work very well on that real plasticky stuff. Okay, I'm at the end here. And let me put a little tacky glue. Come on, shake it down, shake it down. So the pork rinds has something to do with my stealth camera. If you watched Possum Cam Adventure number 1, Possum Cam Adventure number 2 is out with the great pork rind experiment in it, which I will be journaling about. Those pom-poms are going to make that hard to press down, isn't it? That's right. It's worth it to have pom-poms in your journal. I keep saying this, I know, but I think I have enough things that I've done already to kind of fill this up, plus a couple pages of memory keeping. I might have to do a little bit of a marathon journal session to get this full so I could work on my flowers and fairies journal for next month. I got all month. Spend the rest of the month, I guess, in here. But then it will be finished. All right, so the pocket's done, the background is done. Oh, I need the pocket. Let's see. Let me measure here. I decided to sew the top of the snack food bag onto the card, of course, because glue doesn't work really well with this packaging. And it's Possum Perfect, as you can see, wrinkled. I ran off over here. That's when Titi tried to jump up in my lap. And I decided I would hide the sewing with this extra piece right here. So I'm going to put some tacky glue on that. And then I went through that pack and I found a frame and a journaling card. And that's what I'm going to use. I like to take the trashiest trash and mix it up with the cutest or most prettiest scrapbook journaling items. And that's what makes it a junk journal. That's what makes it a junk journal. All about the fun. All about the fun. So yes, this was the Great Pork Rind Experiment. And I will put that at the end of the video. Unless you've already watched Possum Cam Chapter 2. Take 2. What should I call these? Chapters, takes. Alright, I'm just covering up the stitching so that I've got a nice space to journal and put the picture. And the picture is somewhere. Oh, got it. Picture has to do with a raccoon, in case you're wondering. And not a possum. Frame's a little small. I don't know about that. Okay, we can be creative here. That might make some people crazy, but not me. All right, I'm going to do my journaling. I'll be right back. You know, you just got to laugh. You just have to laugh. Oh, there we are. My completed journal card. Love it, love it, love it. And you need to watch the adventure at the end of this film about the pork rinds. So thanks for coming along today and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye. I've got some treats for the possum, and I'm hoping that the other nighttime visitors don't like this. And what I bought was fried pork rinds. And I'm thinking, well, maybe the deer won't eat fried pork rinds. So I got these at the Dollar Tree. And this is where Mr. Possum has the camera set up on the old bird bath right there. That's our stealth cam. And it is aimed at that rock. And we've got the fairy in the background. And it looks like he put out some dried fruit and maybe some nuts and dried fruit. And what I'm going to do is throw some pork rinds around over here and hope that the deer will not eat them. Maybe I can put them in a crack the rock like that. The camera's probably taking a picture of my backside while I'm putting these out. That would be funny. So, yeah, I'm sticking these in here. So maybe the possum can dig them out. Okay, the table is set for tonight's party. And Mr. Possum had to do some work on the camera. So I hope that we get some visitors tonight.